Excursion welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Number 16 will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So striding in, Morris Price. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
San Francisco, the second baseman, Morris.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one.
First pitch, 7:07.
Fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. And Chicago is a far cry from the 90s all spring training. 48 degrees our game time temperature.
I got to count 2-2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2.
Hey, game yourself right
here.
Here
It comes.
Let's go.
Skied into very shallow right. Roberts has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit out towards second, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game.
Leading off for the Giants, the first baseman,
One now, easy out.
Ramirez.
First pitch coming, here it is.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and
out.
man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
To the plate now, Joshua Richter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And the winner in this series will earn a date with the resurgent Oakland A's in this year's Fall Classic.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Chad Bennett.
First pitch on its way. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So digging in now, Adolfo Mota, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Mota.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
That evens it up 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Striding into the box, Keith Dahl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Let's go now, one time.
From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Mota aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. One there.
Out.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Batting 7, the catcher, Mackenzie Raymond.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Here it comes.
Ball,
Lays off 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his third home run of this series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Into the
Batting
box
eight,
now, Ray
the second
Massive.
baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called
Massive.
strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Steve Madrid. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Steve
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Standing in, Jason Parks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And, oh, look inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
Guys.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he fouls this one off.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The 0-2 once more.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So in now for Chicago, number 16. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
Number 16.
Come on, big guy.
Here it
One
comes.
time. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No balls, 2 strikes. The count is 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Yusniel Alfonso.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Standing in now, Chad Roberts. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with one down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bennett is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Striding in once again, Arturo Fernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Arturo Fernandez.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
He's going.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Hey, see it drive it.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. They lead it 1-0. Into the box,
no one down here.
Morris Price. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Morris Price.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Me.
Roberts has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So striding forward now, Willie Shin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now at the plate, Domingo Fernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Get ahead, stay ahead right now.
First offering on its way.
Ball in.
Hey, 2 away.
1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0.
2-0.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And it's fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Leonardo Murillo.
Leonardo Murillo.
The pitch.
That's out. Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
A swing and a miss, strike one. 2-2
the count.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So stepping in, Adolfo Mota. He drew a walk his first time up.
Adolfo Mota.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball one. Good eye. Good eye.
One run on
get a
3
good one
hits.
here right
No
now.
errors so far for the Cubbies. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Let's go now. One time.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Need you right here. One time, kid.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
There's ball 4.
Perfect.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping into the box, Keith Dahl.
Third baseman, Keith Dahl.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
All right, one time right here.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
One strike.
In the dirt here.
2 strikes, the count.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. The 1-2 is fastball taken high for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Grounded to third.
Come on, right.
And there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mackenzie Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
In there, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hard hit ball to second.
Come on, slide.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 4 full. The Cubs lead this one 1-0.
Plays it first now.
Leading off for San Francisco, the first baseman, Geraldo Ramirez.
Hey, nobody away.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now
Ball
a fastball
inside.
that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but
I
it
got
doesn't
2-1
quite
count.
catch the bottom of the zone.
Aye.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you
Full
can
count,
live with
3-2.
that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
The center fielder, number 6, Joshua Richter.
Hey, we got one here.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
So now to the plate, Joshua Richter.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder.
You got it.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Chad Bennett.
The batter, the left fielder,
Here's the
Chad
first pitch to him.
Bennett.
Popped him up. Murillo is camped under this one
Mine.
as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Ray Massett.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ray Massett.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Massett, an Ohio native. He was taken in the second round back in 2029.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an
I got 1 ball,
absolute
1 strike.
superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Parks over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And now the Cubs pitcher, number 16,
batting,
comes into this
number
at-bat 0 for
16.
1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch
I got a
there on
ball,
the
1 strike.
inside,
Here we
1
go,
and
you got
1.
this.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Nope.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner.
Get down, get down.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry
fielder,
box for the manager.
Jusiel Alfonso.
Let it fly right here.
First pitch on its way. Yusniel Alfonso is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball right back to the mound. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 1 and the Giants nothing. Now in the box, Steve Madrid will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes again, 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Hey, one down now, one down.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall, into the bleachers, and gone.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Eddie Feliz is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Eddie Feliz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. High in the air out to center field.
Mine.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Chad Roberts. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Chad Roberts.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now a hard liner. Foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Arturo Fernandez.
Not
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
Ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Pitch on the way.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. On its way is pitch number 75. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bennett is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Digging in, Leonardo Murillo.
Number 33, Leonardo Murillo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We're on to the seventh here in Game 6. All tied at 1-1. Now batting, Willie Shin. And guys, seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, man. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Domingo Fernandez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Hey, one down.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with.
The count is 1-2.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Geraldo Ramirez.
Now batting, the first baseman, Geraldo.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
To 1-2 now.
Strikeout right now. Let's go, baby.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. This is skied into short left center.
Hey, you go, you go.
Alfonso is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Giants down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Last half of the seventh here. And next it'll be the outfielder, Adolfo Mota.
Adolfo Mota.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated
there,
to get the party started.
1-1.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch is popped up. Ramirez has a play. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Keith Dahl.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Keith Dahl.
Ready
Get
to
your pitch
deliver.
up there.
Here's the
Come on
first
now.
pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2. Here it comes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Let it rip right here.
Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch.
Hey, get your pitch.
1 out,
Let's
nobody
go.
on. And it's fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate, Mackenzie
The
Freeman.
catcher,
Yes, he'll take a tough
Mackenzie
pitch on the outside part of the plate
Freeman.
for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
He obviously
1-1.
wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
On to first,
out.
and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your
Bo
attention,
Parks
please.
is in out of the
The
bullpen
changes
now as
for
he'll
the
be
Cubs.
inserted into the number 6
Now pitching
spot
and
following the
batting in
double
sixth
switch.
spot, Number
Richie
29.
Matheny is into the
Bo
ball game as
Parks.
well as he'll slide into the
Now
pitcher
playing
spot,
third
hitting 9th
and
now
batting
on the
9.
double switch.
Number 9, Richie Matheny.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Joshua Richter.
Leading off for San Francisco, the center fielder, Joshua Richter.
First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Breaking
Ball back
ball
there.
that time that misses out of the zone.
Got no one out now.
This is on the ground over to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in once again,
Now
Chad
batting.
Bennett.
The left fielder, Chad Bennett.
First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1. One out now.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, need a strikeout right here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now
batting.
Steve Madrid.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
No, that's
And
down.
low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep.
Hey, we got
And
two.
that will
Two
end
down.
up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Ball
2
2.
balls, 2 strikes.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. Still tied 1 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Ladies and
Stephen
gentlemen,
McGee
your
is in
attention,
out of the
please.
bullpen now, as he'll be
These
inserted
changes
into the
for
number
San
6 spot
Francisco.
following the double
Now
switch.
pitching and batting in the
Nicky
sixth spot.
Quintana will
Number
also come on
19.
now, as he'll move into the pitcher's
Steve
number 9 hold in the
McGee.
order here on that double switch.
Now playing lefty and batting 9.
Bottom of inning number 8
32,
set to go,
Nicky
and set to go is the second
Quintana.
baseman,
Hey,
Ray
get your pitch and drive
Massett.
it.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. In there, and it's even at 1.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Fastball
balls, one
laid
strike.
off well
Count.
below the knees.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
The 2-1 on its way.
Aye.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
2-2.
Tried to
Can't
bury
miss
one
ball.
down
3-2.
and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
The batter.
Stepping up now,
The third
Richie
baseman,
Matheny. And he's
Richie
getting his first plate appearance here in the
Matheny.
8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Aye.
Hey, we're patient up there.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
One
A
ball,
pitch
one
out.
strike.
The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Come on.
The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
All right, one time.
One
right
out,
here.
nobody on. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3
He
balls, 2
somehow
strikes.
gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup.
Now
Stepping
batting.
forward,
The left
Yusniel
fielder.
Alfonso is looking for
Yusniel
hit number 3 here in this
Alfonso.
at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. You'll start him here with a
Inside, ball one.
changeup, but it's
Your
taken
pitch.
for ball 1.
Two
And
balls,
a fastball
no
that's
strike.
about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the
Ball
zone,
upstairs.
he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now.
Hey, you get a good one up there.
2
huh?
out, nobody on. And he
Nope,
lays
that's
off.
ball
Ball
4.
4.
Next to
Now
base.
the potential go-ahead run is on base here. At the plate, Chad Roberts.
The batter.
No hits in 3
The right
tries
fielder.
so far. He's struck
Chad.
out once.
Robert.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. He's safe at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in Game 6.
Nice rip up there, atta baby.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
shortstop.
Arturo Fernandez.
Arturo.
Not much in the way of
Fernandez.
productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Swing and a miss.
I got
It's
the count
0-2.
0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
2 out here and a runner at second. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. It's the Cubs 2 and the Giants 1.
Your
Patrick
attention, please.
Burnett comes on from
Now
the pen,
pitching
hoping to
for the
finish
Chicago
this one
Cubs.
off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 7, Patrick Burnett. Leading off for San Francisco, the catcher, Jason Park.
Get ahead, stay ahead, right here.
Here's the first pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
No outs here.
Ball.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Nicky Quintana.
Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Roberts is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Coming to the plate now, Morris Price.
Stay ahead,
And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
Hey, 2 outs, 1 away.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Now to the plate, Willie Shin. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. And the runner back in standing. And another throw over. And the runner back. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Last strike here for the Giants. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, and they left